Alright guys, today we are going to check out accessories for the Leica Q3. Some accessories that I already have and one accessory that is absolutely silly and stupid. And we're going to check out some new stuff that I was sent by JJC. So let's see if it's any useful or any good. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright guys, as you can see, my Q3 here is almost stock. The only thing I added already is the shutter release here. I think this is for the Q3. This is a very cool edition. This one is the original Leica one, but you can pick up whatever cheap one you can find. I put it on there the day I bought the camera. Since then, which is now more than 2 years, this one has been on there and it never came off. So let's talk about accessories. Where do we start? Let's start with one thing that I added right away, and I'm using pretty much on any camera. This one is a Tiffin 1/4 strength black pro mist filter. So I'm always using a pro mist filter. But I have something new coming because I wanted to try something else that will give me some more features than just the Pro Mist. It also protects the lens and it gives me this really nice, a little bit diffused look that I really like. So this is one accessory that I think for me is a must-have. So this one goes on the lens right away. Accessory number 2 would be very important for me, a flash. So I think if you have your Q3, and since you have a leaf shutter, it totally makes sense to use flash because you can make use of this leaf shutter and you can sync at any speed, which is really nice. A flash is something I would really recommend. You can buy a really small one or maybe get something like this, like the Godox V350. They don't have a Leica version, but this one is the Nikon version. That's why there's the V350N, it's the Nikon version, but it also fires on the Leica Q3. The only thing you cannot use is TTL, but that's okay, that's not a big problem. And also what I usually add is this here, the Godox X3. This is a wireless trigger for the flash, so I can put the flash wherever I want and get a really nice look, and not just the on-camera, typical on-camera flash look. Sometimes it can be nice, but most of the time I prefer to use it off camera, and this one is really small. Battery life is really great. I can shoot multiple days in a row without charging it. Another accessory, if you don't like the shape of the lens hood here, you can buy an aftermarket one. Of course, no problem. And it also has benefits, because I much rather have these ventilated ones, because if you want to use a polarizer or a variable ND, and it's really hard to turn the filter if you have the original lens hood. This ventilated one I picked up on Amazon, I think it was around 50 bucks or something. By the way, I will put the links to everything in the description box. So yeah, this one looks nice. It's made out of aluminum or aluminum, whatever you might call it. All right, the next accessory is this grip by Smallrig. It's a little bit bigger than the typical grips. But what I really like is that it adds another attachment point here for the strap and also at the bottom. So you can have the camera if you have it around your neck like this. So that's very well made. It's fairly lightweight for the size and it gives you a really nice grip. And also it protects your camera, so it's wrapping around. As you can see, it's wrapping around and it really protects your camera and it's not that heavy. So, and also the tool to attach and detach it is already included. And as you can see, I spray painted it black, but unfortunately the color came off. That's the only thing I don't like about this grip is the color. It's like this titanium look. I wish it would be black, but yeah, that's just me. Maybe you like this color, so but in the end, it's just the color, so it's not a big deal. Let's check out the new ones that JJC sent over to try out. So we're already talking about grips. They sent this grip here. Okay, let's peel it off and let's see what's inside. Let's check out this grip and maybe let's compare it to the Smallrig one. Okay, I think we can live without the... So here's the grip. Right away I can tell it's a little bit smaller. I mean, it's a lot smaller than the Smallrig one, and also it's less weight. Can, yes, clearly tell it's less weight. But as you can see here, there's no tool included, so let's attach it to the camera. I have another tool here, let's use that. So here it is. Here's the grip attached. And I have to say, yes, it's nice. It's a nice addition. It also has Arca Swiss plate already integrated, so that's nice if you use tripod. It's a little bit more shallow compared to this one here, the small rig one. It also will give you access to the battery compartment and the memory compartment. So one advantage of this, it's half, I think it's a little bit less than half the price of this one. So this one is a little bit more expensive. It's probably, I think it's titanium, it has to be. That's probably why it's that much more expensive. Let's check out the next one. And this one here, okay, wow. You know, this I don't know, the design, it almost looks like I'm coming out of the pharmacy. It looks like there's some pills or something inside. So the design is a little bit too basic, I would say. Maybe put a little bit more effort into the packaging. It doesn't look that premium, to be honest. So let's check out what's inside of here. Okay. Wow, okay, that's cool. There's a little rubber eye cup here for the viewfinder, which is really nice, especially if you're shooting in bright conditions. And it just slides into the hot shoe here. I'm really digging it. But the only problem is I will never use it, and I will let you know why a little bit later on. Okay, we have here, this is a thumbs up. You know that the Leica one is really expensive. It costs like, I don't know, 200 euros or something. Oh, what? Opens up this way, okay. Foam inside here, and there's the thumbs up. It's significantly smaller than the Leica version, but it fits really nicely. Oh yeah, this is nice. I like the grip on this. And also still you have access to all the buttons. Yeah, I'm really liking it. It's really nice. But also, I will probably never use it. Next in line. Okay, we have this hot shoe cover here. I mean, this does not have a real function. It's just, it just looks nice. So instead of buying the Leica one for a lot of money, you can buy this for way less. And then we have this one here. All right, what is this? Oh, it's a filter. It comes in this filter case here. I think this is just, yeah, that's just a UV. It's not a mist filter or anything. Guys, look at this. It's crazy. This is so thin. And as you can see, it sits really flush with the lens. Holy crap. This is incredible. If this would be available as a mist filter, this would be sick. And I think this is this filter is really good for the Leica Q3 43, because now if you use the included lens shade, you don't have any problems with the filter, because look at this. It's just crazy. The only downside is the way you attach it. It's a little bit more cumbersome compared to a regular filter. So I think if this would be a filter that sits permanently on my camera, this would be really nice, because you just put it on there and just forget about it, and that's it. But other than that, you have to bring this tool. So if you have like a Q3 43 and you want to protect the filter, this might be the way to go. Now, another accessory that I really like is my half case here from Oberwert. Protects the camera, adds a little bit of grip here. And this is actually one of my favorite accessories, so it's really, really nice. It looks good, protects the camera. It also gives me access to the battery and the memory card inside here, no problem. Before I tell you why I will not use most of these accessories that I showed you in the JGC ones, let me show you I think probably the worst accessory you can buy for the Leica Q3. It's not the most expensive one, but it's right up there. And it's actually really bad, but I still love it. It's this lens shade here made out of brass, so it has some significant weight. This is also available in aluminum. It's almost the same price, so I would probably go for this, even though it's a little bit heavier. And why I say I like it so much is because it's ridiculously expensive, but look at the patina of that thing. So I'm using this almost since 2 years. Once in a while I was using the black one, but it has this nice patina by now. Every single one will be different. So if you want to see the color it came with, you can still see it in here. And now it turned into this. The brass comes through and it looks gorgeous. It looks so nice. It's very similar to having a Leica MP or maybe the M11 black paint. If the paint comes off, you will see the brass through. Let me explain why I will not use all these accessories here. The problem is most of these accessories they attach to the hot shoe. And what am I using most of the time? A flash. So I cannot use them. I would absolutely love to get one of these thumbs up with a pass-through for the flash. So I know there's some accessories already that have a cold shoe. So you can attach something, but it has no function because it's not connected to the cameras. Yeah, guys, these are all the accessories for the Leica Q3. Future Robin here. So check this out. The filters that I ordered just arrived, and let me include them in the video because one of them, unfortunately, I can't really use, but let me explain. Alright, what are these filters? First one is this one here. It's the Chroma filter from Polar Pro, the Peter McKinnon edition. It's a really nice filter. It has it's a polarizer. It also has variable ND, 2 to 5 stops, and the black mist filters, also 1/4 strength, is also in this filter, which is perfect. So it's like 3 things in one filter. Actually a really nice thing, but the problem is if I screw it onto my lens, the Q3, there's these knobbies here to adjust the ND part, and when I screw it on, yeah, the problem is I can't attach the lens shade anymore. It's because these things are in the way. So that's a bummer, and this basically makes this not usable for what I do. But the other one is this one here. Is also from Polar Pro. It's the everyday filter. It only has mist 1/4 strength, and on top of that it's a polarizer, so it takes away reflections, and also it cuts down the light by roughly 1.5 stops. I measured it, so it basically already gives me some sort of ND here, and as you can see, it fits no problem on the lens, and the lens shade is also attached. So this will be, I think, for me, the filter to go. And in case I shoot in very low light situations and I don't need the polarizer, I can still fall back to my Tiffin Black Pro Mist 1/4 strength. So back to the video. If you have any other accessory that is really nice that I did not show in this video, let us know in the comments and share it with us. Maybe there's some really cool accessories that are very useful, that we can all maybe profit from. So let us know in the comments down below. And other than that, next week we'll again hit the streets for some street photography. I have some really cool video lined up with some awesome street photography. So guys, if you like this video, you know what to do. Smash the like button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you very soon in the next one. Until then, auf Wiedersehen.